few months ago, I bought into this coin at 0.006. 1 month ago, it hit 6 cents. And right now, it is at 60 cents a coin. And of course, I'm talking about Doge. Welcome to Crypto and Coffee in the Morning. We are your hosts.
I'm Metro.
And I'm Barricade. We are currently filming in Barricade Studios in Everett, Washington, and we got a great video for you. This is our first video. So I want to say thank you to everybody for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, like any other YouTuber says. So today we are drinking Black Rifle coffee. Every video we're going to try to drink different coffees. So if you have any recommendations, please post in the comments. Let us know what you recommend. We're going to try to be very diverse in our coffee.
And just a note about that coffee. We're not sponsored, but we are veterans. And the Black Rifle Coffee Company is they're veteran owned and operated, and it tastes good. So not sponsored though.
And another gimmick for our channel is we're going to be doing different mugs. So if you guys have a mug you want to gift us with to see in this video, in these videos, feel free to let us know. I got my Singapore Fine City mug, and got all these crazy laws. So, for example, no chewing gum, $1,000 fine, no dogs, $500 fine, etc., etc. So it's a really awesome mug. He's got his.
I'm rocking the Ethereum mug. Ethereum was one of the cryptocurrencies. We'll go ahead and talk about it later throughout the video. Ethereum is currently number 2 on the coin market cap, and it's a great mug and coin.
And if you want this mug, I will have a link to it on Amazon in the descriptions. Let's talk a little bit about ourselves before we get started.
Right, so
we've known each other since 2004.
Yeah.
Both served in the Navy. You did?
I did 10 years. Got out in 2014.
So he got out through medical separation. I did 13 and a half years. I was medically retired. Lots of issues with both of us, but life just keeps bringing us back together. And motorcycles was the latest thing that brought us together. And now crypto is, yeah. So
we wanted to get some information out to everybody. We wanted to show that, hey, normal guys like us are getting into the crypto atmosphere.
And it's easy, and we're going to make it as simple as 1, 2, 3 for you guys. So every video will teach you a little bit how to get further into the cryptocurrency, and so you're not feeling left out, because I feel left out with the Apple stocks, Tesla, Bitcoin.
All the early investor stuff. Feeling left out just sucks, and yeah. So
yeah, everybody deserves to be able to retire in style, and we hope our goal is to help you guys get there.
Let's get into this.
A few months ago, I bought into this coin at 0.006. 1 month ago, it hit 6 cents. And right now, it is at 60 cents a coin. And of course, I'm talking about Doge. We're gonna talk about that at the end, so stick around and go into that. But first, we're going to talk about coin market news. Some of the good places where you can find out the latest and greatest information on cryptocurrency, its values, find out information about it. So let's jump in that. I'll start with my favorite. I like CoinGecko. and that gives some of the latest news. Metro has a bunch of good ones that he likes as well. He is a research nut. So
you're gonna share that.
Without further ado, let's talk about some of the.
All right. So some of the places I like to go. I like to hit up CoinMarketCap right away. CoinMarketCap is where it shows where the like best ranking coins are. Like leading the CoinMarketCap is Bitcoin, of course. Sitting right about $57,000 when just a couple months ago it was
what, 65,000 a coin. Like it's
well that was amazing. That was probably about a month ago, but a couple months ago it was sitting at about 10,000. I mean, come on, that would have been a crazy enter into. Going
regrets.
In. So I like to do the CoinMarketCap. Another place I like to get my news is CoinDesk. CoinDesk puts out articles, especially when it comes to Mr. Elon Musk, Dogecoin father.
One of our favorites.
Well, we'll get to that in the spotlight. But so CoinDesk, CoinGecko, in a lot of different senses, you could just do general Google searches on different coins, and it'll direct you to where all the news is on it. Another thing I like to do is hit up the YouTube. You know, I'm not going to put out anybody's channels, but a lot of YouTubers talk about news, but they don't post the facts. So what I'm going to do is research the facts on where they're getting their news, and then look at articles, and that's how I generate my recommendations.
And we're going to do our best to put links to these articles down in the descriptions. So if you don't want to take our word for it, feel free to head down in the descriptions and read for yourself, because you never want to take someone else's word 100% on something. So and this part of the video, we want to go into teaching something to get you further into the crypto world. So today we're going to be talking about wallets. So you ready?
Let's dive right into the wallets.
Okay. So me personally, I'm using Coinbase wallet right now, and it's working for me, but Metro has a couple great ones that he found, and there's one that I'm going to be adopting here pretty soon. So, yeah.
All right, so going into this, the wallets, because where are you going to start when you get into crypto? Say you've never gotten into crypto and you want to buy some crypto. You're going to need a wallet to hold it, and most of the wallets nowadays, you can buy the crypto at the source. So, like the number one best overall,
in our opinions, of course.
Well, offthebalance.com, and in a general opinion that it's a really good one, is Coinbase. Coinbase, you can download the app, you can log in on the computers, and it gives you a nice selection of different coins to purchase, and you have your wallets there.
And it's really easy to trade, sell, and everything. That's one of my favorites. And then,
you get your safe key, your keys. So you have private keys with these wallets. You don't want to lose your keys. You want to write them down. So you get
put
your
them
keys
in your safe, of course.
Of course, yes. And it's to back up the wallet, because if you lose your keys with these wallets, there's no getting it back. You can't. It's decentralized, which is one of the big reasons the cryptocurrency is so emerging technology, is because it's decentralized. So, like, the Coinbase is not going to keep your keys. You keep your own keys, and if you lose them, you lose the wallet.
Man, sometimes it sucks being an adult, doesn't it?
Yeah. So anyway, from the balance.com, they said the best wallet here for like a hardware wallet is the Tracer. I might be saying that wrong, but I would not recommend the hard wallets, because it can get lost, it can get stolen, any different thing could happen to it.
And those ones are really easy to get. You can find them on Amazon. You can find them on crypto websites and whatnot. So if that's something you wanted to do and you trusted yourself not to misplace it, just toss it in your safe. It's it's easier to make purchases with it. Like transfer it to someone else in purchase of goods, services, or whatever?
Now, going into one that is a hot topic for everybody, because they recently had this big scheme where the app shut down where you couldn't sell or buy for
Oh,
a
you're
specific
saying
stock. Yes.
Robinhood.
Yes. So on thebalance.com, it's saying the best for buying and selling is Robinhood. In some ways, I could kind of agree with that, and in some ways, no, because they had the big thing with the stock
GameStop.
that. Okay.
Let's talk GameStop.
All right, with the GameStop, they have the big ordeal with that. But so with Robinhood, you can buy the cryptos and stocks, which is pretty awesome to have everything in a one-stop shop.
Mm-hmm.
However, with the coins, it's not your wallet. It's on the app or online, and you can't trade it to your own personal wallet. You don't have the private keys to it. If something goes down, you're not in control of it, which is why I personally would not recommend Robinhood. A lot of people use Robinhood. It's not a terrible thing. It's just not something I would recommend for a coin wallet when you're entering into this atmosphere.
I think it's a good elementary start, like starting from the beginning. If you just want to throw some change into some investing, I think it's a good place to start out. I don't love it. I had Robinhood for stocks in the past, and then soon as they tried to protect the rich with the GameStop thing, I'm done with them. I ain't ever going back to Robinhood. We know a lot of people that do Robinhood, but
and it could have been that their servers were down for whatever reason, but it's bad practice. So
bad, like.
Now on this balance.com, they say the best for desktop is Exodus, the Exodus wallet. Based on my research, the Exodus wallet is not just the best for desktop. They do have an app, and the app to me appears very easy and user-friendly to use. And they also give you your private keys, so you can keep your wallet. It's yours. Whatever's in it is yours. It's not online, like it's not on a central network, or if they lose power or something, you don't have access to your coins. No, you have all your coins. Exodus recently did a public offering, and they're moving up in the world. Really a good wallet, and I would probably but I do recommend Exodus wallet. You can do exchanges there, you can buy there. They even have a feature with Apple Pay where you can buy Bitcoin right away into your account, and yeah, so I would strongly recommend the Exodus wallet.
Yeah, I intend to move in that direction. Right now I'm using the Qcoin app, and I'm storing all my stuff on there for the moment. And
so we did a lot of talk about the coin, or we talked about the Coinbase, we talked about Exodus. I don't really want to go into some of the other wallets. Some of them are pretty high tech with for instance, the Hardwire wallet. There's a lot of technicalities for it. You got to carry it. You got to plug it into a computer, and some computers don't have the ports for it, like USB. So your desktop at home might have the USB. However, like a laptop, some laptops don't have the USBs. I have a MacBook Pro, no USB on it. I'd have to get some more devices to plug it in and use. But the Exodus, all online. Some of the pros and cons going into Coinbase. Coinbase cons would be that their exchange rates are kind of expensive. So what you would want to do is get your Bitcoins there, and if you wanted to explore into altcoins, then you would exchange it to a marketplace and exchange there, and then send them back to your wallet to hold. When your coins are on an exchange, they're not your coins technically. The exchange keeps all the keys. So if the exchange was hacked and the coins were taken, they're not you lose out. Whereas if you do the exchange on the marketplace and then bring them back to your wallet, then your coins are safe. Some of the pros with Coinbase is there's a lot of coins. You have a large amount of options, and like I said, you can transfer them between different wallets. They're your coins when you purchase them. Going into Exodus, Exodus is similar to Coinbase. They have a lot of different coins. They support different coins. Their fees are a little expensive, but they're your keys too. Like, yeah, they're your keys.
Yeah. It
The wallet is
prevents,
yours.
yeah, nobody gonna steal your stuff that way.
And with one of the biggest pros with the Exodus, why I like to bring it up is because the user friendliness of it, the ability to navigate through it and just click on different buttons is a lot easier than the Coinbase. I mean, both are apps, both can be on the computer. You can use them. It just looks like the Exodus. Like the Exodus looks cooler. The Exodus is a little more user friendly than Coinbase, but both are really good. I just recommend the Exodus.
So that's gonna be what I'm gonna be using moving forward. But right now, I'm like I said, I'm just using the Qcoin. I have a Coinbase wallet as well, and I moved my stuff from Coinbase to Qcoin for the sole purpose that Coinbase does not carry Doge.
Let's go ahead and talk about the KuCoin. So KuCoin is a marketplace. There's several different marketplaces. Being here in the U.S., the KuCoin is one that we can use. I would strongly recommend KuCoin because they have just a phenomenal list of different coins that you can exchange for. Whereas one of the Binance is a China-based marketplace, and there's heavy restrictions on it here in the U.S. They have a Binance USA, but Binance USA does not have very many coins listed, and it's just a hassle with the KYC, like know your customer, and different states don't allow the Binance. You'll have to use like a VPN to get around some of the protocols. Another marketplace is the Gate.io. They're another Chinese based. I wasn't able to do very much digging in that one because in the U.S. we can't log into it and finish up the application process without a VPN to get around the security protocols.
Yeah. So Metro, for somebody just starting out, they don't got a wallet, they don't got an app, they don't got anything. What are some coins you recommend them jumping into? Like, I think Doge is a pretty big gamble right now. Like, I feel like it's gonna get to $1 soon, and then not much after that. But I could be wrong. Just like with my research and the trends, that's kind of what I'm seeing. But what are some good coins?
Some solid coins.
Some solid coins. Like, I know you told me one, and I've already made a little bit of money on it within the week.
So going into some solid coins, one thing to understand before talking about the actual coin is that you're looking at the New York Stock Exchange with about $25 trillion market cap, and then you go and look at the cryptocurrency market cap for the world is about 2.5 trillion. And those numbers are like roughly estimates, but you see the difference there. You got New York Stock Exchange, and then you got the world market cap on cryptocurrency. It's still super emerging, still super new. Like, you can get in right now at whatever price, and as long as it's a solid coin, it's for the most part going to get developed. It's going to explode. Like going into Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a nice solid store of value. The use case is not quite there. Like, it's not something that somebody's going to use everywhere. It's definitely not like a Mark Cuban, we're going to accept Dogecoin. No. Bitcoin is like a store of value. It's like the gold for the cryptocurrency. But it is a solid coin. I would totally recommend that. Also, Ethereum. Ethereum's a solid coin. They have a great network. It's on the blockchain. Well, they have their own blockchain. Like, Bitcoin has their own blockchain, Ethereum has their own blockchain, and Ethereum has a bunch of contracts with it. So Ethereum would be a safe bet, and they happen to be accelerating in price right now, up to $3,300-ish per coin, whereas just a couple months ago it was like 1,600. So yeah, I would say Bitcoin, Ethereum. Some of the other ones I'm looking at.
So how about for the ones where people, like you could, one of the cool things about these coins is you can buy just a little bit and just kind of keep chunking at it until you get a full coin. You don't need to do that. You can still just buy a fraction of it and it still grows. But what are a couple that are just like 0.008 cents per coin? Like that's what
So if you're
we
looking
want
at
to know.
if you're looking at speculation, Tron Network has a good blockchain. They're still kind of new, but they've also pretty set up. So Tron has their own blockchain. They have their own contracts, and the Tron coin is what 18 cents maybe. Let's see on Coin Market Cap here. But while I'm doing that, I'll also go into something else. There's another one called BitTorrent. And
BTT.
yeah, BitTorrent is pretty cool. They have a lot of partnerships already. And now going back to the Tron is at 15 cents. So it's a nice one to get into. Probably a long hold. Gotta wait. Tron, I would say, is an equivalent to Ethereum, just much newer, not more talked about. They have their own blockchain, and I could totally be wrong. This is just the way I see it. But hopping back on that BTT,
Yeah.
yeah.
BitTorrent.
So BitTorrent is at about half a cent. BitTorrent has a person-to-person protocol, like downloading files and file storage, and they're relatively, well, not relatively, they are really cheap. And just like the market cap with the New York Stock Exchange and the total coin market cap, how there's that difference, what's going to happen when the Bitcoin market caps are up into that 25 trillion? All the other coins are going to follow. And yeah, I believe the BTT would be a good one to get into right now.
$20 can buy you several thousand coins.
All right, without further ado, let's get into our spotlight coin of the video.
Spotlight!
All right.
All right, so Doge.
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 Doge. So Doge is our spotlight coin of the video. It is Doge is the coin that everybody's talking about. I'm on Facebook. I'm looking down. 1 out of every 10 posts is about Doge, where people at our average incomes are investing in it because they can afford it, and it's paying off for a lot of us. I bought in at 0.006 cents, like I mentioned earlier, and the amount that I purchased was a humble amount, like I think about $1,500 or 1,500 coins worth, which is just a little bit of money, and it's just growing. And then
Dude,
it feels good. It's a victory for the average Joe like us. How often do you get a winning lottery ticket? Rarely.
Rarely,
And
if ever.
there are so many of us that bought in and doing well. So it's so exciting. And Doge has recently hit 60 cents. It's gone up to like 69 cents, 70 cents, like while we're sleeping.
Maybe 68.
I want to say 69 cents is the highest I've seen it yet. And the fact that average people like us have jumped on the wagon early enough. So we missed out on Bitcoin, we missed out on Tesla, we missed out on Amazon. Like, we missed out on so much. Like, we missed out on a lot of big stuff, but we jumped on the Doge bandwagon early enough, and it's still not too late to get on there. So it is so exciting watching it move. And then we got this guy, kind of a big deal in Tesla and whatnot, Elon Musk.
Tech industry.
And he's tweeting out Doge to the moon, Dogecoin to the moon and whatnot. And every time he does something like that, it's going up. He's even posted in his Twitter bio that he was the CEO of Doge and whatnot, and
Doge
that
father.
blows up Doge. Doge is about to get even bigger within the next 24 to 48 hours. And the reason why Metro is going to touch on that, and it's absolutely exciting.
Okay. So possibly Doge could erupt into something crazy. There's a lot of things going on with Doge. So let's get into this.
Let's get into this.
So Dogecoin was created as a meme token or coin, and
Kind of a joke.
Anyway, the Doge community has done a lot of things. They've donated to a lot of
The progression of Doge.
They donated to like the Save Whatever event, and it's really a community.
On the Reddit community for Doge is absolute fire. I love checking out their memes. Lots of good stuff.
So let's get into the actual research I was able to find on the Doge here. We're going to start with this petition. So Dogecoin is getting a lot of attention nowadays, and there's a petition trying to get Amazon to accept Doge for payments. You can find this petition on Newsweek. There was an article written, or not written, but there was an article that was shown on Newsweek May 3rd, 2021 here. And there's about, 200,000 people have signed this petition for Amazon to start accepting Doge. It's going to be a big deal if that's the case. Will they start accepting Doge? I don't know. But if they do, where's Doge going to go? To the moon or to Mars? Yep. More into this research, I got an article here from CoinDesk, and it's talking about will Elon Musk appearance on SNL tomorrow skyrocket the Dogecoin. And one of the things I mentioned in the article is some of the negatives of the actual Dogecoin. Unlimited supply, because Dogecoin is constantly bringing more Doges into existence, and there's not a cap on it. What I have to say about that is there a cap to the US dollar? There's not. And same with the Doge worries of inflation. US dollar has inflation, and as of this year and this election cycle, the inflation is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So if we're worried about Doge inflation, then we should really be worried about the US dollar inflation. And then you get into this whole thing with, is fiat going to stay, or are we going to shift into coins? It's looking like we're shifting into coins. They said on this article on CoinDesk, it's talking about infrequent tech development. However, the developers have started getting back onto the Dogecoin because of all the recent
news and
appearance on media.
Activity of the Dogecoin.
And then one of the biggest problems with the Dogecoin that even Elon Musk talks about is it's still concentrated, where 40% of the Doge coins is in a handful of wallets. So he wants to, just my opinion, he wants to see Dogecoin more spread out, and then he would totally adopt it, I believe. We'll see where that goes. Yeah.
He does invest a lot into cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
With Tesla, a lot of their earnings goes into Bitcoin.
Yep. And then, so another thing with Dogecoin is Mark Cuban was talking about it. There's two teams in Texas. I believe it's in
Dallas
NBA.
Mavericks.
Yep. And the Houston Rockets.
There's three teams in Texas. I know that the Dallas Mavericks are owned by Mark Cuban, and what I've seen is that they're accepting Dogecoin in their pro shop, so you can go in there and buy the latest Luka jersey with Dogecoin.
As of today, like, they didn't start today, but as of like today, you can go pay in Dogecoin at their market.
And right now there's over 1,000 marketplaces goods, services, and whatnot that accept Dogecoin right
And-
now.
And Dogecoin is the coin of the people. So
Yes.
So the more adoption that Dogecoin gets, the higher the price will get. So why we put it on our spotlight for the video is especially because of this Elon Musk doing the SNL thing tomorrow night,
May 8th.
May 8th.
And if Elon Musk mentions something about Dogecoin, that can send a lot of people into a frenzy of buying, which is going to cause the prices to go even higher. And my hopes is within the month it can skyrocket up to $1. Because we had it skyrocket. What was it, a month ago? Was Dogecoin was 6 cents? You said
About 3 months ago, maybe.
3 months ago, and the last couple days it's up to 60 cents. So it's fluctuating between 55 and 65 cents right now. And if it goes up to $1,
Doge is going places. There's going to be a lot of Doge millionaires. In fact, there probably is already a lot of Doge millionaires.
and these people are
Just normal
average people like us. So there you have it. Our first video. I really hope you guys liked it. We had a lot of information to put out. We'll be posting every Saturday at 8 a.m. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Help us grow this family. And yeah,
There you have it.
there you have it. Barricade Metro out.